Hi everyone, it's Daryl from Royal Temptations here with Nick behind the camera. Gonna do us an egg cutting today. We just got back from a local show here at the Valparaiso Armory. Didn't go so well. That happens, but got to talk to a lot of nice people, and talk snakes is always a good thing. When we got home, we had some pips. We've been waiting for this clutch. This clutch is a Desert Ghost chocolate pinstripe we got from the Tinley auction, NABC auction a few years ago. It's supposed to be just a het Desert Ghost. Turned out we did RGI testing, came back 100% het Desert Ghost. So we got sorry, Nick corrected me. It came back 100%. It's a homozygous desert. It's visual Desert Ghost. I'll show them to you just so I'm all over the place here. He was always kind of bright. I'd never seen a Desert Ghost chocolate before, so we didn't know what to think of it. We just thought it was a het. But that's what he looks like. So we sent it in. It's back when RGI first started doing DG testing. And he came back a homozygous DGC. Well, DGC is Desert Ghost. The A and B is an enhancer, they think, but it doesn't determine whether it becomes Desert Ghost or not. So that is our boy. We feel like we stole this guy. He was on a silent auction and somebody had mislabeled him. And we paired him to Persephone we got from Mike Wells Reptiles, one of our favorite breeders at Tinley. She's an Enchi Firefly, 100% het clown. So we're gonna get Desert Ghost, het Desert Ghost, 50% het clowns. We'll test for the clowns, so we want to hold those back. She's a pretty girl. She's still real bright. You know, it's fire. You know, it's a brightening gene. You know, they say pastel will dull it out over time, but you add fire to it, and fire brightens over time. So she's holding her color very well. She's a live eater. She's a big pain in the butt. She's always been a little skittish. Ever since we got her, she's one of the more skittish ball pythons we have. She's not handled much. She doesn't like being handled. She tolerates it, but yeah, she'd rather not be out of her tub. She's real pretty. And it's first time mama. She got 4 eggs out of her. So we're going to see what she produced. Oh, that one's tight. This is our first time. Normally we would put our eggs in and put a light diffuser on. This is the first time we put eggs directly into the substrate. So we measured it out, 150 grams of water, 150 grams of vermiculite. And obviously it worked. We've got pips. Today's day 57. So we're going to take these guys out. And yeah, they come apart a lot easier when they've been sitting for 60 days. So there we go. All right. Let's do the first one. This is the first guy out. This guy back, his nose was already out, so Nick said he looked a little funky. Used to incubate at 89 degrees, and we were getting pips at day 52, and our guys would be out by day 55. So we lowered it down to 88 degrees. Well, he looks just like Dad, chocolate pinstripe. Yep. This is what you want to see when you open your eggs up. No blood on the eggs. No, the veins are all gone. So it's normally the veins are attached to the outside of the eggshell, and here they're all gone. So that's good. This was ready to come out. It's chocolate pinstripe, 100% Desert Ghost, 50% het clown. I believe that's chocolate. We'll let it come out, but it looks just like Dad, so. All right.
Let them get their first shed out. Let them brighten them up a bit.
Yeah. Number 2 here. I had put a little red dot on one of these, and I forgot why I did that. I think it rolled out. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that was the one that rolled
out, so.
Out of the pile.
That's right. So, this one's already been popping. I checked these right when I got home before I put the snakes away back, after the show, and this did not have any cuts on it. So this all happened since I've been home. So It hadn't been that long, maybe an hour. So that's another pinstripe. See there, we got some, still got some on there. The vessels are separating, but that's another pinstripe.
So 2 pins.
Yep. There you go. Which one's the next, Nick? You want to pick one?
I think that was the biggest out of all of them. Let's do that one next.
So let's do this one. They're going to be goopy. That's the thing. We had them in that, right down on that substrate. They stayed very hydrated. So I kind of like that. This is the first time. This one's a big one. He's right up to the top, dude. I can't even pinch any egg.
So she only had 4 eggs, but when we measured the eggs out, they measured up to about 900 grams total.
Yeah, these are
so they were small clutch, but very big eggs, and she had them.
There we go. There's the goopiness. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, we got some color in this one, so that's good. See, there's the veins. That's what I was talking about. This one may have made it a few more days in there. It's inchy. It's pastel, maybe fire.
That one looks just like Mom. So now we have
There we go.
2 that look like Dad, and then one really nice one looks just like Mom.
Yeah, once one pips, you know, they're all come out the same day, so I would have waited another day or so, that one would have been out fine, more than likely. Sometimes, you know, we've had one where we lost eggs. That's why we started doing this. We mentioned in a previous video. And to be honest, we get a little content out of it, but we lost an egg a couple years ago, and it was fully developed. We thought maybe it didn't get out of the egg. So I said, from now on, we're going to go ahead and cut them. So give it the best shot in case it doesn't have an egg tooth. Oh, this one's not looking good, Nick. This one's not looking good. This one does not look developed. It's a big snake, but unless that's the egg sac right there, but is it moving? Yeah, it's moving, I think.
That back pattern looks funky too.
No, it's definitely moving. There you go. So this, I'm not sure what that is. We're gonna have to wait and see. That might just be egg yolk. It's outside, or it looks like organs though. It looks like there's a big vein. So this may not make it. This one here. That's the downside of doing this, is you do come across. Of course, this is the prettiest one. That's what happened a few years ago when we didn't get them out. The nicest one was the one that had the problem and ended up dying. But yeah, that doesn't look good on the outside. It looks like maybe an organ developed outside the body right there. And that'd be unfortunate. Obviously, we'd have to call that one. Now, there's the nose. It's definitely alive, so we're going to go ahead and leave him alone. And I don't know, that may be egg sac, egg yolk. I don't think it is, but we'll find out in a few days if it crawls out. With this.
All those snakes do look very big though. Nice.
Yeah, they look like they're going to be big, and the ones that come out are going to be big and healthy. Oop. There you go, buddy. The downside is if the egg don't make it, that baby doesn't make it. I do have a friend that has a false water cobra, and it won't go to waste. We'll cull it and freeze it for him, and then we'll give it to our friend Eric at Hardway Reptiles and Feeders to feed his snake. So I mean, it's nature. It is what it is. But at least we won't let it go to waste. But let's hope it's just an egg yolk and it comes out and he's fine. He is alive. He did move. You know, you see.
I say, because of all the eggs, that one right now is probably my favorite, just from the back pattern. It's very,
looks like it's
very washed out.
Probably got all the genes in it. Pinstripe, inchy for sure. Maybe fire. So yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate. But All right, we're gonna get these back in the incubator. It'll be about a week. They'll probably be out in a few days, and a week from now, then they'll shed, and we'll go through the whole process. Maybe even do a video in there after they shed, give you an update on what happened to them all. Until then, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell. I don't know all these things. I don't do this often enough, but you know what to do. Just give us a follow, share with your friends. Thank you very much. Catch you next time.
Have a good one, guys.